Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this beautiful Juliet Cleyera from the Southern Living Plant Collection. Juliet is a Cleyera gymnanthera, which is sometimes lumped in with Japanese Cleyera. They look very, very similar. This is a stunningly beautiful variegated variety, and I hope this video does it justice. I put up a video a few days ago on Leanne Cleyera, which is planted back here on the other side of my little formal garden space right here. Really, really beautiful dark green foliage variety that gets bronze new foliage. Southern Living Plant Collection has several of these varieties. This Juliet has this beautiful variegation. I love variegated plants as much as the next person, but usually the variegation is very formal and looks like it was every leaf is kind of identical. This one looks like somebody took a paintbrush on every single leaf and painted them individually. It's really, really striking, really, really beautiful. It has these reddish tips on all the branches, which makes that variegation pop even more. These are evergreen shrubs. They're great for screening. They're great for containers. They're great just planted individually or as like a corner specimen if you have the front corner of your house someplace where you can use some height. A lot of people, if you have a full sun side of your house where you don't have windows, like on the side of a garage or something like that on the west side, sometimes those spaces can be hard to find something to grow on them. This would be a great choice for that. It's going to get 8 to 10 feet tall and 4 to 5 feet in width, but it grows slow enough that it's not going to get out of control anytime. And if you need something that's in that 6 foot range, that's evergreen, keeps its foliage, would be colorful and just no maintenance at all, this would be a great choice for that. These really don't get a lot of pest problems at all. I just never see pest problems on them. They like similar conditions to camellias and azaleas and rhododendrons, where it's acid soil that's well drained. I've got heavy clay soil where these are going over here in my white garden. I'm going to use them to screen a little seeding area that I'm making over there. I definitely have to mix in some pine bark soil conditioner and leave them elevated a little bit to make sure it's going to drain around them. Other than that, I'm not even going to think about them. I just don't have problems with these, generally speaking, when I plant them. If you were going to use them as a screening plant, you'd put them, maybe every 4 feet apart. You could come inside of 4 feet probably a little bit. Not going to be the fastest growing screening plant you're ever going to purchase, but once this thing is 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 feet tall, it's just going to be stunningly beautiful. And everybody's going to want to know what it is. Let me show you these after I get them in the ground. So here they are in the ground. Just going to be really super, super striking as they grow here. I've got very, very heavy clay in this area. I left this piece out just to show you. It feels like Play-Doh. Mixed in some pine bark soil conditioner and mixed that in thoroughly with this clay to keep it from recompacting. It's great for these because it is very acid, but it is not doesn't drain well enough for them. So that pine bark will help with that quite a bit. I've left them slightly elevated. I packed the soil mix around them very well. I kicked my mulch back around them, but I've been real careful not to cover up anything down at the base that wasn't covered up before I planted them. But these are going to be stunningly beautiful. I'm already dug out right here for a little patio seating area that's going in, and there's a wooden backdrop that's going behind this this winter. But these are going to be very, very beautiful over here. The new foliage in the spring has a maroon color, and then it develops this variegation from that maroon color. But there you go, kind of a pest-free, almost zero maintenance plant. If you needed to do any pruning on these, you do it in the late winter. That'd also be the time to fertilize. I'll fertilize these just once in my area, mid-March, or even into early April, or would be absolutely fine. And I'll use a slow release fertilizer at that time. Do a little bit of pruning on them if I need to. Other than that, no maintenance and lots of color. So thank you very much for watching my video. I hope it comes through just how beautiful a plant this Juliet Cleyera is, and how low maintenance and just an easy splash of color this would be in anybody's yard. And we'll get some size on it over time, but it would easily be controlled. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos.